with less
Oh,
pattern.
yeah. Thank you very much, guys. And I would request to everyone, could you please turn off your microphone?
Sure.
Now we're gonna begin our task. Okay, thank you. So as we have a rules, we're gonna join our meeting first. We'll begin with them. So I receive today first of our member. I can say, here is Aisha. Hello, Aisha. Aisha, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Aisha. So now I'm gonna ask you a few questions from our speaking general part, which is
Okay.
speaking task one. So my first question for you: do you like? Oh no, what colors do you like?
My favorite color is blue, and sometimes I select as pink as my favorite color. It's differ
Okay.
when I buy clothes or when I think about paintings, and it differs.
Mm. So could you please let me know, what's the most popular color in your country?
Um, it's a tough question. Different people have different taste.
Yeah.
So I think most of the people like blue and white color. They have the
And why?
influence of Buddhism, so most of the people like yellow and white color because it's all about purity.
Okay. So could you please let me know what's about purity? What do you mean?
Purity. Is the meaning is a peaceful mindset and
Okay.
or less problems, and it's completely calm state. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So do you like to wear dark or bright colors?
No, I don't like darker or much bright colors. Uh, I always try to select some little bit dark colors, uh,
Mhm.
but not uh, bright colors as well.
Okay, so let's speak about tricky one. What's the differences between man and women's preference for colors?
Uh, I think women most probably like to select some colorful things other than men. Uh, uh, Men usually tend to select some plain colors instead of using different types of colors and designs. That I think that's the mindset of basic differences between man and woman. So sometimes without any choices, man used to use anything what they want. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, but it's not clear. Okay, anyways, let's speak about on time or punctuality. So, how do you check the time?
I usually use my mobile phone to check time. It's very easier, convenient.
Okay, is it important to be on time?
Yeah, with my job as a nurse, I have to be punctual. I have to pay my attention very much to the time. Uh, in the uh, patient care also, we have to pay attention to patient's pulse rate, for patient's respiration rate. When we have to count each of them. So I usually use every time the time and clock to check my times, check the time.
Okay, for example, if you arrive anywhere earlier, then what you do?
Sorry.
If you arrive anywhere earlier before exact time, then what are you gonna do there?
Uh, Usually I set my alarm uh, before, most probably 1 or 2 hour before the arrival time. I usually set before going to the that particular event. I usually plan the things I have to do before the participation. So I try to adjust the time and set my alarms according to the time.
Okay. Has people's sense of times gotten weaker now?
Can you please repeat the question?
Has people's sense of time gotten weaker now? Like people
Yeah, no,
are.
no, I don't think so. Because people have a good sense of time, because people have more complicated lifestyles. People have to work on time because they have very busy stuff to do. So they have pay more attention to the time when they are working.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you very much, Aisha, for sharing your answer with everyone. Now it's your turn.
Okay,
You
thank you.
someone
Thank you,
else.
Mehdi.
Yeah, you have to choose someone else, and you should ask them 8 questions, not more than eight, please.
I want to select one, no?
Yes, you should choose someone else, and you have to ask them 8 questions, not more than 8 questions, please.
Okay. Sami, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, Sami, let's talk about colors.
All
Um,
right.
what colors do you like?
I think I like all colors, but I'm mostly drawn to vibrant colors. Talk about the reds, the oranges, and the yellows. Bright colors do actually make my day.
Okay. What's the most popular color in your country?
That will be between red, white, and
Uh-huh.
blacks, and these are usually used based on the occasion. It's either for celebration or mourning.
Okay. Um, do you like to wear dark or bright colors?
That actually depends on my mood and the time of the day. When the sun sets, actually, I like to put on bright colors like reds and oranges. But when it's morning or when it's sunny, I like to wear warm colors like the whites and the browns because I think wearing bright colors will be a bit harsh to the eyes.
Okay. Then let's talk about punctuality. Uh, how do you take? How do you check the time?
Previously, let's say roughly about 5 years ago, I used to check the time on my wristwatch, but now I'm not so fond of wearing wristwatches. So I do check on my phone because I usually have it on me everywhere I go.
Okay. Is it important to be on time?
I think it is, but in my culture, time is not so considered or it's not a factor here because we are usually late on time. So, time, we are not good at time management, but I personally think time is a very good thing to consider.
Okay. Uh, what do you do when you arrive early?
When I arrive too early, I just get myself a seat. But I can say it does get considerably frustrating sometimes when I have to arrive early and wait on whoever I'm going to wait for. So I just take time to adjust to the environment. And during this time, I'm usually on my phone checking out social media or responding to text messages.
Okay. Has people's sense of time gotten weaker now?
I believe it has because just like the saying goes, time is money. So I believe a lot of people are actually being or paying more attention to time. But this is different in my country, though, because like I said earlier, time is not something we actually consider. So we are usually late for everything we go to or every event we attend, and it's mostly referred to as the Ghana man time.
Okay, Samir. That's all. Thank you very much for answering my questions.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Aisha. And thank you very much, Sami, for sharing and sharing answer and asking your question to me, guys. Thank you very much. So, Sami, it's your turn now. You have to choose someone else, so, and you have to ask 8 questions to them.
Okay. Mary, are you ready? Hello, Mary, are you
Yeah,
there?
I'm
Okay.
there.
All
Hello.
right. Okay, no problems. How do you check the time?
I usually have my mobile phone with me, so I use my mobile phone to check time. Unlike before, when I used to wear wristwatches, but nowadays, in the last 2, 3 years, I use my phone mainly.
All right. Is it important to be on time?
It is essential to be time conscious because the common say is that time is money. So it's usually important to be time conscious. There are some businesses or meeting that one has to be there exact time.
Okay. What do you do when you arrive early?
When I arrive at any occasion or appointment earlier than the scheduled time, first I usually stay in one place to familiarize myself with the environment. And after doing this, then I can check on my phone to maybe be on social media till when whatever we want to do start.
All right. Is it less important to be on time today than in the past?
Yes, it is very important to be on time nowadays compared to the past. This is because there are a lot of activity nowadays more than before, and people tend to be more uh, engaged more than before now.
All right. What colors do you like?
My I like color that are cool, especially the blue, the light green, but I'm so much cherish the sky blue.
Okay. What is the most popular color in your country?
Talking about a popular color in my country, there are depends on people different occasions. For most popular one that people use more is white, and this is because they believe that most people will have white color at home. So now they tend to use white
Okay. Do you
more.
like to Okay. Do you like to wear dark or bright colors? Do you like
I
to
prefer
wear
to
dark
wear
or bright?
bright color. That is why where my favorite color comes in, the blue, the sky blue. I usually like it because when you're in midst of people, I don't like that color. That color has never been my choice in any way.
Okay. What is the difference between men and women's preference for colors?
The men and women have a different color they prefer, and I think most men will prefer to use something cool. I mean, something calm that is not shouting. So, and with that, some prefer to use plain color, something that is cool, like a brown, ash color. While on the women's side, they usually like something that is bright and colorful.
Okay, that will be all.
Thank you very much, Sami, for asking your question to Mary. Thank you very much, Mary, for sharing your answer with everyone. Mary, now this is your turn. You have to choose someone else. We have Summer and me. You can choose anyone in between us. Before before asking to any other person your questions, just let me know. Can you see our question in our chat box?
Yes.
Okay, so as you can see our question from our chat box, so you have to ask 8 questions to other person, not more than 8 questions. So we have Sama, like Samiha, and me. You can choose anyone, and you have to ask 8 questions to anyone. So now this is your chance.
Sammy.
Okay, go on.
I've already
I would like to
done
ask
it.
Samia.
Okay, here is Sama. Samiha.
Samia,
Shamiha.
are you ready?
Shamiha.
Yeah, Samiha. Hi, Sama.
Okay, hi. Hi, you
Are
all can
you
call me Sama. It's my short form here.
are you ready?
Sorry, what are you saying?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you ready for the questions? Thank you. So what is your color? Your favorite color?
Okay, I can say my favorite color is black because actually I'm not too much into color, but most of the time I like to wear such type of warm colors or mostly black.
What is the most popular color in your country?
Actually, I can say every sorts of color is popular in my country, but mostly as our national flag's color is green and red, so I can say red and green are the most popular color in my country.
Do you like to wear bright or dark colors?
Okay, as I mentioned that I'm not too much into color, so I always try to prefer my dress according its design and how it's look like. I never pay too much attention to the color, but most of the time I use warm colors or slight color, but not too much bright. That can catch your eye easily, not that type of color.
What is the difference between men and women preference for color?
I can say there's actually some difference between men and women preferring their dress color or types of color. If I say if I give an example of dress, like a woman can wear I can say any color of dress, but for a man, it's really kind of embarrassing for them for wearing like deep red or pink color, especially. So I can say men are much more conscious about choosing color.
Do color affect your mood?
No, actually, no. I don't think that colors have a single person of effect of me. I haven't realized it before, or I don't think it's affect my mood somehow. It's don't.
How do you check time?
Most of the time I use the mobile phone, but in my room I have a wall clock. So I love to watch that. So I can say like that's helped me most to manage my time.
It is important to be on time.
Actually, it is important because everybody likes a punctual person, and by reaching somewhere in time, you can be a active part of that, or you can know what is happening there. So yeah, being time is really important.
Has people's sense of time gotten weaker now?
Actually, I think it's really hard to say because cause the person doesn't change. Cause in the past, there was some kind of person, but now they're the same kind of person. It's very from person to person that they love to be on time or they want to be late. But I think nowadays people are more punctual because now the world is changing. They have more works and they're becoming more busy, more into those works. So yeah, they have become more punctual or more aware about the time.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Mary, and thank you very much, Sama, for asking and sharing your questions. Each other. Thank you very much. Sama, now it's your turn. You have to someone. You have to choose someone else. We have Tao and me. You can choose anyone, and you have to ask them 8 questions.
Okay, I have to choose you.
Okay, Sama.
Okay, what color do you like?
Uh, to be honest, I like everything. All of color. I've always liked. I don't have any other choice, but most of the time I choose dark colors rather than bright because it's really tough for me to identify that depth of the color.
What's the most popular color in your country?
To be honest with you, people have different opinion about the color because they always this is their right. They can choose any color for themselves. But I believe it, as we have a national flag, which is circling middle. We have a red color, and on the other side we have a green. So due to the reason I could consider people really like this color.
What's the difference between men and women's preference for colors?
Well, it's interesting. I could say girls always like pink color. They don't have any other choice. I have always believed this, and they like dark color rather than bright. But as a man, I will always say they always prefer to use dark color rather than bright segment.
Bro, I want to say you something.
Yes.
You were this point that every girls like pink color.
Yes, they have eyeshadow on their eyes. They always prefer pink.
You only see a few, not every girls. No, like you only have seen a
Oh.
few.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your
Okay.
next question is, do colors affect your mood?
Could you please repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Yes. Do colors affect your mood?
I think yes. As a fashion or color expert, I would definitely say color is really those things who could attract us because abundant feelings. Because when you're gonna use different color, we have few code who could really attract our eyes. So due to this reason, I could say color is really interesting for few human person who really interested to know about the few coding related things. So on that occasion, color really attract my mood.
Okay. How do you check the time?
Oh, how do I check my time? I have mobile
Yes.
phone for checking. I have watch as well. If I consider all those things, then I have to watch my computer where I could find easily my time management.
Great answer. Is it important to be on time?
Uh, Time management is really important for every person, not only me as well. I think every person they should respect this schedule. Without this management, they would miss their schedule and they would lose few important tasks from their life. So I believe it's really significant for us.
What do you do when you arrive early?
Oh, I don't have anything to do if I arrive anywhere early. For if I attend a meeting, but if I arrive there earlier, then I would wait for that meeting because I don't have anything to do. And if I'm gonna do, then that would be bad behavior, like not polite or not not the right things that I'm gonna do there. So I had to stay there as a calm and cool person. So I would do that.
Okay, your last question is it more important to be on time today than in the past?
I'm sorry. Could you please repeat the question?
Is it less or more important to be on time today than in the past?
Oh, on time. I don't think so, because on time is really beneficial for ourselves. It's not related past time or present time. Whatever they did in the past, I don't have any idea. But nowadays, I could say as a human being, they are much organized and they are really time management curious and they always focus about their plan. I don't have any in detail information about past generation, but as I heard from my father, they were really organized. They were. So nowadays I couldn't compare with both of them. Definitely I could consider, as I heard from my dad, both are same. We are really conscious about the time management.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Sama, for asking your question to me. So we have another member here. Here is Tao. Hello, Tao.
Hello,
Yes, how are you, Tao?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you very much, Tao, for joining our today's seminar. So let's speak with you. So my first question for you, what colors do you like?
To be honest, I like all the colors because each color represent different meaning. So I want to have a various choices. So I like every colors and I can have a many choice.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So what's the most popular color in your country?
What is the most color?
Most
Ah,
popular
I
color.
uh, I think I suppose the um, the red color is the most popular because people always want something bring lucky for them, so they choose the red is the lucky. So I can see that in holidays or special occasion, people often dress in red uh, clothes to bring luck for them.
Okay, this is good. Do you like to wear dark or bright colors?
For my way of thinking, we should wear both dark and bright because it depends on the situation and occasion we join. Such as when you go to a meeting with many people, or you want to be polite or mature, you should wear dark colors. But if you want to show your personality, so you can wear bright colors. So I
Hmm.
like all.
Okay, you like all. Okay, so what's the differences between man and women's preference of for color?
I think there are a big difference between men and women's um, pre pref prefer preference for colors because from my observation, I see that men often choose dark colors and women often choose bright colors. I don't know the reason, but uh, uh, I think they like it from nature. So for me, I'm a girl, but I like dark colors.
Okay, okay. Please check to the doctor. You should take doctor immediate.
What?
You are different.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's speak about time management or punctuality. So how do you check the time?
I have a watch, so I usually check the time on my watch. But sometimes when I use my phone or my computer, I have a habit of glance at my phone or computer so I can see the time from it.
Okay, so you're so lucky you have eyes. So anyways, another question for you: is it important to be on time?
Yeah, I do think it's really important to be on time because nobody wants to wait for you. So you should be on time to show someone that you appreciate to meet them. And if you are on time, the person you want to meet are on time too. So you guys can feel happy with each other.
Okay, fine. So next question again for you. What do you do when you arrive earlier?
Um, I think when I come to a place earlier, I only sit in a chair or stand there because I have nothing to do. But if I go to class early, I will
review my homework, or I will do the exercise first.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you very much, Thao, for sharing your answer. So my last question for you: Is it less or more important to be on time today than in the past?
No, I don't think so, because be on time is very important both in the past and in today, because if you are on time, that means you can manage your time very well. So it's either skill. So I think it's much more important. I don't know, but I keep thinking that it's important both in the past and today.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much, Thao, for sharing your answer with everyone.